Today we're going to be learning how to label our form elements. So we start off with our basic information up here, and then we move into the body section. So for form action, we're going to do test.html method get, and then we're going to move down here to our table, and we're going to label for fname for our first name, and span class is going to be man for mandatory, and we're going to do our asterisk that shows it right over here. And then we need to do our input type. It's going to be text, and required name is going to be fname. ID is going to be fname, and then we're going to do that for each one of the sections. And then when we get down here to email, we'll just change the input type to email, and the required makes it mandatory for them to type. And then for contact, we're going to type a number as well. And then we're going to move to the preferred working environment. So it's going to be colspan equals 2. That way it shows on 2 columns. And then we need to do it again for our input type checkboxes to show on this second column. And so we just need to name them for each of your sections. And then we're going to do the same thing for work authorization. Colspan equals 2. And then our input type is going to be radio, name work, value Y for yes, and same thing for no. And then we're going to move on to the highest education level, and the select name is going to be education, and we're going to put in our option values: HS for high school, SC for some college, MS for master's degree. And as you can see right here, it shows the drop down box. And then we're going to do colspan equals 2 for our bio section right over here. And then text area name equals bio. And then to create this apply button right here, we need to do our input type equals submit and value apply, so it shows apply. Then we're going to move on to our CSS page. For our form, the background color is going to be wheat with 400 pixels. Margin is going to be auto. Our padding is going to be 10x. Border 1x solid black for this. Border radius 5 pixels. Box shadow 10 5 pixels, and it's going to be gray. Show that. Text align is going to be center. Our table text align is going to be left, and our width is going to be 100. And then we're going to create our input. So type equals text, email, and number, and the width is going to be 100. And for text area, we're going to do width 100 and height 100 pixels. And then to create our asterisks for the mandatory parts, we're going to do color red, so it shows these red asterisks beside the mandatory information. And you can change this out to be however you would like. Thank you for joining me.